Alright guys, hello, welcome back to Gargoyle Card Breaks. We're going to be doing a random serial number filler for PYT number 3 of 2022 Capstone 8-boxer. It was the good old boys, Scott. We're going to start off by rolling the dice and randoming off the numbers and the names and figuring out who's getting what. Alright, we always re-roll Snake Eyes, as you well know. Let me turn this down just a smidge. Here we go. Look at that spin. Wow. I couldn't have come any closer. A 1 and a 2 were going only 3 times. Yeah. It's the worst random you can possibly throw. Number 9, here we come. This house will sleep for a week. Probably will. All right, let me move this over. Random.org. Okay, we got Wilk cards in the top spot, JCM 11 in the number 10. Here we go on 3. 1, 2, third and final time. JCM on top, Tri-Sox taking it in the ass. And that is on 3. And there's your timestamp. So let's go over here. Bam, like that. Tri-Sox, that is literally the best thing you've ever typed. Good God. All right, numbers, guys. We got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On 3, here we go. 1, 2, third and final time. 3 on top, 9 on the bottom. That is on 3, and there is your timestamp. What? All right, JCM with the number 3, Wilkes with the 2, Ryan Emery with the 6, Cardaholic with the 5, Wilkes cards with the 8 and the 7, Cardaholic with the 4, Amp with the 0, Tri-Sox with the 1 and the 9. There you go. All right, let me go bold. I want to center these if it will let me. Then we're going to go copy in case I fuck up. Sort range is E. There we go. Nice and easy. All right, now this will start the break video, so it'll be a separate roll. We're going to go left, right on these boxes. Yeah, so just, I'll remind you guys too really quick. When we get a random, when we get a redemption for any serial number filler that I do, he did actually. All redemptions are obviously random to the 10 spots there, unless it's a 101 parallel. Like whatever the 101 parallel is in Capstone, it would go to the number 1 spot. We're not going to random that, obviously. So if that happens, that's how we play that. So just to be clear, it's never happened yet, but I know the one time I don't explain it, it'll happen. Then people get all bent out of shape. So, all right, so let's go ahead and open this big bastard, make our 2 stacks, and then we'll roll the dice and do a left-right random to see which stack we're going to do. Is the other case hit Fort Knox? I can't remember the name of it. Oh, yeah. So, those two like that. Those two like that. Let's push these back there like so. Bastard's gonna fall, man. Oh, don't do it, you son of a bitch. It almost did it. All right. So we got a graffiti, thank you. Left stack, right stack, okay? We're gonna roll the dice. And get my mats back up there. Always reroll snake eyes. Please no more threes. Look at that. A 6 and a 5. We're going 11 times on the left right. All right, let me move this. All right, on 11. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th and final time. Going to the right side on 11, there is your timestamp. So we will be doing those boxes there. So let's just push this hot mess over so it doesn't fall on me. I'm going to bring these down like so. Otherwise, they're going to friggin' fall. All right, and then I just want to mark the boxes that we're not doing. You guys can see me mark them here. 4, 4, 4, 4. There. Now there won't be no manipulation of the boxes or accusations of, therefore I am. And while I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and do this. So again, when we give away a promo spot, when there's a serial number filler, I random the teams. If the team pops up that it's a serial number, then I have to random the serial number guys. There we go. It is a lot to do about nothing, but I finally get to go here. Bryce Harper, spot 8. Oh, what did I get here? All right. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you guys for being patient with me on this and helping me fill this up too. Very awesome of you guys. Drops a deuce, then rolls a 3. It's hilarious. Yeah, I got my box knife back. I don't have to use scissors this break. That's always nice, right? Bam. All right, here we go. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something. Don't even know. Who's my teams? I got the Phillies, Rangers, Blue Jays, Reds, Cubs, Orioles. Okay. Rockies. Arenado. Started off with the Marlins. Brian De La Cruz, dual relic. Ha-Seong Kim for the Padres. Kevin Smith and a Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. Just like that. Where is, right there? Just good old boys. Brewers, Luis Urias, Joe Ryan, Reese Nair, Anthony Rizzo, Gavin Sheets. Is that numbered? No, it's not. Ian Happ for the Cubs. That is going to go to spot 4. Nick Allen and a Max Scherzer. I think there's only one numbered card per box, if I remember right. Trey Turner. Tatis. Juan Yepes. Jarren Duran for the Red Sox. J.D. Davis, New York. New Age Dual Relic. Going to JCM. Corey Seager. That goes to the 4 spot. Detmers and a Bobby Witt Jr. Come on, how come you're not opening up? Where's Zahn at tonight? He's going to be upset he missed all the action. Or maybe not. Trey Mancini for the Orioles going to the 1 spot. Spencer Torkelson. Trey Mancini again. This time it's 60 of 99 going to the 0 spot. Going to AMP. And Reds, TJ Friedl. I don't know why it was... I don't know. Going to the 4 spot. Don't know why that was like that. Jazz Chisholm and Javier Baez. That was weird. Weird one. Gavin Lux for the Dodgers. Glenn Otto for the Rangers. That's the 0 spot. Alec Thomas, Rodolfo Castro, Nestor Cortez. Cedric Mullins, turn around again. Going to the 9 spot. Tyler McGill and Toronto's Kevin Gausman going to the 3. Shane McClanahan. Bobby Witt going to the Rays. Romy Gonzalez. Ronald Acuna Jr. Oh my God. We hit like 3 of him last break. Joe Adele, Angels. Eli Morgan. Kyle Bradish going to the 6th spot. And a Matt Olson. I hope it's not another duplicate case like we had last time. The cases came at different times, so they shouldn't be the same. And they shouldn't have come from the same run, I guess is what I'm trying to say. They don't have any? Brandon Marsh, Otani, Strider, Terry, Lodolo. Let's see. Going to the 8th spot. Wilkes Cards, you got Lodolo. And Seattle and Padres, Rodriguez and Tatis. This is going to be that left-right random at the end. Gone fishing. And nope, it's not actually. Got both teams. Seiya Suzuki going to the 8 spot. Wilkes Cards. Nice hit. Mike Bauman going to the 6. Jose Siri. Teoscar Hernandez going to the 3. And we have a Kybert Ruiz for the Nationals going to Cardaholic. There you go, Scott. AJ Alexi going to the 3. Freddie Freeman and a Trey Turner. Says thank you. Ben Maitendi, Riley Adams, Devers, Marcel Ozuna, Mike Trout, Hans Kraus for the Phillies goes to the 1 spot. Connor Siebold and a Francisco Lindor. Bregman, Alejo Lopez going to the 3. Jeremy Pena, Elder Tatis, a bunch of turned around cards. Merrifield Verdugo and a Carlos Rodon for the Giants. O'Neill Cruz. Mr. Lawrence, welcome to the room, sir. Greg Dykman for the Cubs, going to the number 8, who gets no cards. Taylor Rogers, Trey Turner, Josh Lau, Rowdy Tellez for the Brewers. Upside down, turned around, Salvador Perez and Ronald Acuna. Juan Adon, Otto Lopez for the Blue Jays going to the 6th spot. Jesse Winkers. Stephen Kwan, red for the Guardians. Sean Murphy for the Athletics. Tim Anderson, White Sox, and a Rafael Devers. Kwan. There we go. That was the box 1. Did I say something funny, Amp? What'd I do? I don't even know what I did. I'm running on pure emotion right now. There we go. Stephen Kwan again. Trey Turner, Tatis, Juan Yepes, Rafael Devers, Javier Baez, Perez, and a deja vu of Tom Seaver and Max Scherzer, both for New York. My wife got me a steak ranchero for dinner from the Mexican restaurant, but I could only eat like a half of it. Cortez, Torkelson, Riley Adams, Geraldo Perdomo. This is a decent auto to get for the Diamondbacks. Doesn't suck. Going to Gone Fishing. Good one. Kyle Bradish going to the 6th spot. Adolis Garcia going to the 7, and then Acuna. You're this close. You're this close. Arenado, Trout, Teoscar Hernandez going to the 3 spot. Strider, whoops, almost dropped it. Andrew Benintendi, Freeman, Mike Trout, and Alek Manoah going to the 0. Tim Anderson, Jaron Duran, Gavin Sheets, Ryan Velati, AJ Alexi, AL, dual relic, non-numbered, going to the number equivalent of L, which I'll grab that here in a second. Kevin Smith, Josh Lau, and a Bobby Witt Jr. Where is my little cheat sheet? I just literally had it. God dang it. Where's it at? Ah, come on. Woohoo! All right. L is the 2 spot. I know, but I had to find my handy dandy cheat sheet. I literally just had it this morning. So that's going to Wilkes Cards, whose luck continues. Uh-huh. All right. Sean Manea, JD Martinez, Willie Dames, Connor Siebold, Hosmer, Marcus Simeon going to the 7 spot, Reed Detmers, and a Joey Votto going to the 7 spot. Josh Bell, Jorge Mateo for the Orioles going to the 9. Is that 9? Yeah. Lucius Fox, Colton Welker, Ronzi Contreras, dual relic going to the Pirates. Bieber, Joey Votto going to the 8 spot, and an Ohtani. Pirates going to our new guy. I like it when the new guys hit, you know? Good experience. All right, Ronzi. We have a Bryce Harper going to the 2 spot. J.P. Crawford, Ryan Zimmerman, Anthony Rizzo, Wilson Contreras for the Cubs going to the 4 spot. Matt Vierling, Phillies going to the 1. And Lucas Giolito. That's White Sox, right? Yeah. Altuve, Suarez, Alec Boehm going to the 0. Nair, Freddie Freeman, Luke Williams, Mazika, and an Aaron Judge. Come on, sucker. All right, Luis Gill, Chris Bryant, Cabrian Hayes, Dylan Cease, Minnesota Joe Ryan, Royce Lewis, Nolan Arenado, and a deja vu of Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers, and Mackenzie Gore for the Padres. So Dodgers and Padres. So that'll be part of a left-to-right random. There's usually 4 or 5 of these per half case that we have to put in that. So I do it all at once on those ones. Abreu, Molina, Camilo Doval, Luis Urias, 3 of 35 of Chaz McCormick for the Astros, going to Bear. Mookie Betts, Vlad, and Bryson Stott going to the 8 spot. Artist proof. J-Rod. There's one. Matt Olson, Donaldson, Machado, Yepes, Connor Wong, Jacob Myers, and Manny Machado. All right, Austin Hayes going to the 7th spot. Musgrove, McNeil, Tatis, Jose Miranda for the Twins. That is 43 of 99. Twins going to Chi Sox. Jonathan India for the Reds going to the 9th spot. Christian Yelich and a Juan Soto. That was box 2. Box 3. I love it when a break starts because you guys like absolutely no talking. Feels like it's 2014 Bowman draft and it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh wait, that was Ryan. All right, J.P. Crawford, Zimmerman, Bell, Mateo. Oh wait, Mateo's Baltimore, so that goes to the 9th spot. There's a red version of it, also in the 9th spot. Ketel Marte, Walker Buehler, Deja Vu of Harmon Killebrew for the Twins, and Pete Alonso for the Mets. Another left-right random. All right, Alec Boehm going to the 0 spot. Contreras, Bryce Harper, I believe, was a 2. Nolan Arenado, Ronnie Dawson, D if it's not numbered, going to the Reds, and it is not numbered. So D should be 4, right? Double check in case I'm wrong. Yeah, 4 spot goes to Cardaholic. Kirby, Story, and Seiya Suzuki going to the 5 spot. Cardaholic. See there, you don't get spot number 9, Scott, and your hits aren't as good. Just saying. Brian Hayes, Dylan Cease, Altuve, Robert Suarez, Gavin Sheets, Cal Raleigh, Brian Hayes again, and a Justin Verlander. Camilla Duvall, Luis Gill, Chris Bryant, Jaron Duran, Lucas Giolito for the White Sox. Peak Relic, White Sox going to Gone Fishing. Mike Yastrzemski, Rhys Hoskins for the Phillies going to the 2 spot, and an Aaron Judge. Josh Donaldson, Manny Machado, Jose Abreu, Yachty, Tim Anderson, Xander Bogaerts, Randy Arozarena. That's going to the 7 spot, and a Nolan Arenado. All right, Jeff McNeil, J-Rod number 2, Matt Olson, Connor Siebold. Oh, yes, I get to say it. Yusei Kikuchi. Peak Relic going to the K. Yeah, YK. K is number 11 going to the 1 spot. That is Chai Sox. Adam Frazier, Turner, and Stephen Kwan. Kwan. All right, Liam Hendricks, Duran, Austin Hayes going to the 7 spot, Joe Musgrove, Willie Dames, Jake McCarthy, John Heasley, and a Shane Baz for the Rays going to the 4 spot. Hunter Green going to the 9. Muller, Byron Buxton, J.D. Martinez, Jacob deGrom, Adolis Garcia going to the 7. Edward Cabrera, and a Christian Yelich. Thomas Zapuki, Matt Brash, Jordan, Jose Miranda, Sean Manea, Josh Lau, Chris Bryant, and Buster Posey for the Giants, and Adley Rushman for the Orioles. So that'll be a left-right. Carlos Rodon, Jordan Romano, cousin of Ray Romano, going to the 8 spot. Yohan Moncada, Lucius Fox. 62/99 for the Blue Jays. So going to the 2 spot, Alek Manoah. 2 spot is Wilk Cards. Joey Votto going to the 8. Tony Santillan going to the 2. And then a Juan Soto. Not going to lie, Wilkes, I think you got some decent numbers. Joe Perez, Jose Ramirez, Alek Manoah again, going to the 1. Kershaw, Trout, Guerrero. Guerrero goes to the 5 spot. Is that 5 or 3? 175, 5 spot. Mazika and Betts. Luis Robert, Drew Ellis, Corbin Burns, Josh Bell. Nice. Capstone auto of Stephen Kwan for the Guardians, going to DL. Nice pickup, DL. Christian Yelich, Eli Morgan, and a Tatis. Nice pickup. Kwan was something good. That's Stephen Kwan. I know, I got to hit your teams, don't I? Box 4. All right, we got a Bobby Witt. Romy, Gavin Lux, Glenn Otto for Texas going to the 0 spot. Reese Nair, Nick Lodolo going to the 8. Tyler O'Neill and another Buster Posey, Adley Rushman left-right random. Wow, Bear. I was gonna say if it does, it's gonna be damaged, right? Who was that guy that like you tried and tried and tried, and I finally hit him for you and it was damaged? I can't remember his name. Otani, Paypot, Shane McClanahan going to the 4. Joe Ryan, Marlins, Nick Fortes. That is 10 of 99. Marlins going to DL. Curtis Terry, Pete Alonso, and a Bryson Stott New Age going to the 8. York, Nick York, that's right. Yeah, I've been doing that to JCM lately. Deja vu. Bauman, Jose Siri, Pablo, Brandon Marsh, Luis Urias, AJ Alexi going to the 3. Jose Altuve and a Manny Machado. Devers, Ozuna. Seiya isn't so. Suzuki going to the 8 spot. Juan Yepes. AJ Alexi L. I think that's the 1 spot, right? Nope, 2 spot. Number 12. 2 spot is Wilkes Cards. Hans Kraus going to the 1. Andre Jackson and another Juan Soto. See, Eric Hosmer, Velati, Andrew Benmaitendi, Riley Adams, Tatis, Nick Allen. Whoops, is that numbered? Nope. Ha-Seong Kim and an Edwin Diaz. Talk about a hole-in-one. Reasonair, Anthony Rizzo, Colton Welker, Trey Turner, Andre Jackson for the Dodgers. Dual relic. Dodgers going to Bear. Ian Happ going to the 4 spot. Jake Berger and a Wander Franco. All right, Tatis, Yepes, Luis Urias, Joe Ryan, Stephen Kwan, Wander Franco, Corey Seager going to the 4 spot. Deja vu for Oakland and the White Sox, Luis Robert and Ricky Henderson. So that's JCM and Gone Fishing. So that'll be part of the left-right. Spencer Torkelson, Stephen Kwan, Trey Turner, Spencer Torkelson again, red. Jonathan India going to the 9 spot. Angel Zerpa, Gabriel Arias, and a Salvador Perez. Teoscar Hernandez going to the 3. Spencer Strider, Ronald Acuna Jr., Nestor Cortez twice. MJ Melendez, Dylan Cease, and a Johan Duran. Gavin Sheets, Nolan Arenado, Mike Trout, Ronald Acuna, Trevor Larnach for the Twins. 10 of 35 artist proof. Twins going to Chi Sox. Kyle Hendricks for the Cubbies. Going to the 6th spot. Aaron Ashby and a Brian Hayes. Come on, baby. Willie Dames, Connor Siebold, Tim Anderson, Jaron Duran, Spencer Strider, Austin Riley, Matt Manning, and a Jose Ramirez. Lucius Fox, Sean Manaea, JD Martinez, Teoscar Hernandez, going to the 3 spot. Houston, Corey Lee for the Stros, going to Bear. Josiah Gray, Juan Soto, and a Pete Alonso. There you go, Bear. And it's not damaged. That's a win. Never heard of the guy, but it's a win. He's no Daryl Alvarez, though. Just saying. There you go. All right, Seiya Suzuki, 8 spot. Yeah. Mike Bauman goes to the 6. Jose Siri, Pablo Lopez, Clayton Kershaw, Lindor, DeGrom, and Carlos Rodon. Let's see. Riley Adams, Devers, Marcelo Zuna, Alek Manoah, Kevin Gausman going to the 6th spot. Max Muncy, Perez, and a Ronald Acuna Jr. Colton Welker, Eric Hosmer, Velati, Andrew Benintendi, Jose Ramirez, Giancarlo Stanton, Jose Siri, and a Rafael Devers. Get off me. Joe Ryan, Reese Nair, Anthony Rizzo, Joe Perez, Luis Robert for the White Sox, 52 of 99. White Sox going to Gone Fishing. Brendan Donovan, Javier Baez, and a Jazz Chisholm. All right. Turner, Tatis, Yepes, Luis Urias, Corbin Burns, Brandon Nemo, Miguel Cabrera, and a Kevin Gausman Velo going to the 3 spot. Nestor Cortez, Spencer Torkelson, Stephen Kwan, Drew Ellis, and for Seattle, George Kirby going to Gone Fishing. Not the Seattle you want. Kyle Bradish for the Orioles going to the 6, and a Matt Olson.
Oneil Cruz. Greg Dykman going to the 8. Trevor Rogers, Alex Bregman, Jordan Alvarez, Wilson Contreras going to the 4 spot. Matt Vierling going to the 1. And a Dylan Cease. See Toronto's Otto Lopez going to the 6th spot. Jesse Winker, Jazz Chisholm, Brett Brash, Peyton Henry for the Marlins. Marlins going to DL. Luke Williams, Charlie Blackmon, and a Royce Lewis. Did we already hit this Peyton Henry guy? I know we hit a Marlin, but I can't remember if it was Peyton Henry or not. Kyle Tucker, Trey Mancini going to the 1 spot. Bruhan, Adon, Zapuki, Royce Lewis, Pablo Lopez, and an Alex Bregman. Glenn Otto for Texas going to the 0 spot. Alec Thomas, Rodolfo Castro, Yohan Moncada. Cardinals, Steven Matz, New Age Dual Relic, going to Gone Fishing. Mookie Betts, Garrett Cole, and a Matt Olson. Shane McClanahan. We got a Bobby Witt here. Romy Gonzalez, Gavin Lux, Jordan Romano going to the 8. Connor Wong, Jake Myers, and a Deja Vu for Boston and New York. We got Clemens and DeGrom, part of the left-right. Brandon Marsh, Otani, Ryan Pepiot, Carlos Rodon, Andre Jackson again for the Dodgers, another dual relic. Cincinnati's Jonathan India going to the 9 spot. Max Scherzer and a Tatis. Come on now. All right. All right. Box 5. Or 6, excuse me. Can't even count straight. All right, guys, here we go. Chris Bryant, Brian Hayes, Dylan Cease, Jose Altuve, Greg Dykman going to the 8 spot, Tony Santillan going to the 2 spot, Edward Cabrera, Ken Griffey Jr. for Seattle, and a Mike Trout for the Angels. I think that's the same guy. Gone Fishing, yeah. Gone Fishing's got them both. Yadier Molina, Luis Gill, Oneil Cruz red, Lars Nootbaar, Eli Morgan, Marcus Semien for the Rangers going to the 7, and an Austin Riley. Matt Olson, Josh Donaldson, Manny Machado, Jose Abreu, Jazz Chisholm, Brian Reynolds, Seiya Suzuki Gold. 8 spot again. Hunter Green for the Reds going to the 1. I don't know if it's gold or copper, but nice Seiya. Joe Musgrove, Jeff McNeil. Here's J-Rod number 3. Jesse Winker. Rafael Devers, 44/49 artist proof for the Red Sox. That's not bad, Bear. Cedric Mullins, 9 spot. Shane Bieber and Luis Robert. Let's see. Byron Buxton, Liam, Johan Duran, Austin Hayes going to the 7 spot. Otto Lopez going to the 6. TJ Friedel going to the 4. Tyler McGill and a Carlos Correa. Jose Miranda, Hunter Green going to the 9. Muller, Yuan Adon, Aaron Ashby for the Brewers. Who picked up the Brewers? Cardaholic. Sean Murphy, Matt Vierling going to the 1, and a Javier Baez. There, Scott. All right, Mike Trout, Teoscar Hernandez going to the 3, Spencer Strider, Acuna, Luis Robert, Jake Berger, Andre Jackson, and a deja vu of Seattle and the Padres again, Rodriguez and Tatis. Part of the left-right. Actually, that's Seattle and Padres, right? Yeah, it goes up here. Jaron Duran, Gavin Sheets, Nolan Arenado, Bryce Elder. Cleveland, Connor Pilkington. 6/49. Looks like it's green ink. Freddie Freeman and Trey Turner. Cleveland. Going to DL. The green ink Pilkington. It's exactly what you were chasing. I know it. JD Martinez, Willie Ames, Connor Siebold, Tim Anderson, Jeremy Pena, Aaron Ashby, Mike Bauman going to the 6, and Lindor. Yeah, there's some definite head scratchers on this checklist. Jorge Mateo, 9 spot. Lucius Fox, Manea, Alejo Lopez going to the 3 spot. We have an Austin Hayes, AH, non-numbered for the Orioles. H is number 8. Going to the non-hitting Wilkes cards. Juan Soto, Kevin Smith, and a Mookie Betts. You got to be smiling over there, Wilkes. Bryce Harper going to the 2. J.P. Crawford, Zimmerman, Josh Bell, Alex Bregman, Rhys Hoskins going to the 2 spot. Trevor Story and a Max Scherzer. Robert Suarez, Alec Boehm going to the 0. Ronesy, Taylor Rogers, Willie Adames for the Brewers, New Age dual relic going to Cardaholic. Justin Turner, Reed Detmers, and a Bobby Witt Jr. I think he is in some stuff, and other stuff he's not. I know I always have to watch out for him when I'm reading the team out. Let's grab this guy here. Box 7. One time for the 0 spot. Yes. We can do it. J-Rod going to the 0 spot. No, I'm just kidding. Matt Olson, Josh Donaldson, Manny Machado, Shane McClanahan, Nick Lodolo going. Jesus Christ, I can't see that. 138 going to the 8 spot. Tyler O'Neill and an MJ Melendez. Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking there. Austin Hayes going to the 7. Musgrove, McNeil, Otani. Daz Cameron going to Detroit. At least I've heard of him. Ray Sports Cards. What's up, Ray? Curtis Terry, Sean Murphy. We have a Nolan Ryan for the Astros and Justin Verlander for the Astros. So that's going to the Astros. Holy shit! Another Astros card. Kyle Muller, Byron Buxton, Liam Hendricks, Yohan Duran, Brandon Marsh, AJ Alexi going to the 3 spot. Alec Boehm going to the 0, and a Byron Buxton. Sean Manaea, JD Martinez, Willie Adames, Connor Siebold, Kyle Tucker, Cedric Mullins going to the 9, Brian Reynolds, and a Christian Yelich. Josh Bell, Jorge Mateo, Lucius Fox, Rodolfo Castro, Luis Frias, Tyler McGill, Cedric Mullins going to the 9, and another deja vu of Buster Posey and Adley Rutschman. Our third one. Ronesy. We have a Bryce Harper going to the 2 spot. J.P. Crawford, Ryan Zimmerman, Alec Thomas, T.J. Friedel going to the 4. Rosie Contreras again, and a Juan Soto. Yordan Alvarez, Miranda, Hunter Green going to the 9 spot. Pablo Escobar Lopez, Edward Cabrera, dual relic for the Marlins, going to DL. Hans Kraus, going to the 1 spot. Rowdy Tellez, and an Otani. Jordan Romano going to the 8. Yohan Moncada, Zapuki, Matt Barash, Jose Siri, Nick Allen, Ha-Seong Kim, and a CJ Abrams. Alec Manoah going to the 1. Clayton Kershaw, Carlos Rodon. Seiya Suzuki should be going to the 8 spot. It still is. Whoops, I want to sleeve that. Curtis Terry for the Twins, dual relic. Ian Happ for the Cubs going to the 4. Alex Verdugo and a Christopher Bryant. Altuve, Robert Suarez, Alec Boehm going to the 0 spot. Glenn Otto, that is going to the 0 spot. Yohan Adon, 38 of 99 for the Nationals, going to Cardaholic. Sean Murphy, Taylor McGill, and a Mookie Betts. Luis Gill, Chris Bryant, Brian Hayes, Dylan Cease, Gavin Lux, Verdugo, Rowdy Tellez, and a Tatis. Jose Abreu, Molina, Camilo Duvall, Romy Gonzalez, and how about a Jazz Chisholm for the Miami Marlins? Going to DL, Peak Auto. It's a nice card there. Whit Merrifield, TJ Friedel, going to the 4 spot, and Garrett Cole. It's a really cool auto, actually. Jazz Chisholm. Not numbered, is it? Should be. Huh. Sweet card. I like it. All right, guys. Last chance for fame right here. At least in this half. All right. Ronald Acuna, Nestor Cortez, Spencer Torkelson, Joe Perez, Aaron Judge, 30 of 75, going to JCM. Francisco Lindor, Jackson Kowar, and another Aaron Judge. Always nice to hit a Judge numbered card right now, you know. Do you think he'll come back and go into a hitting slump? Mike Trout, Teoscar Hernandez, 3 spot. Strider, Corbin Burns, Giancarlo Stanton, Max Muncy, and a Nolan Arenado. Tim Anderson, Jaron Duran, Gavin Sheets, Drew Ellis, Royce Lewis Auto for the 20s. Going to Chi Sox. Nice hit. Brendan Donovan, Mackenzie Gore, and Stephen Kwan. Let's see. Anthony Rizzo, Colton Welker, Eric Hosmer, Ryan Vellotti, Clayton Kershaw, Connor Wong, Jake Myers, and a deja vu of Killebrew for the Twins, and Pete Alonso for the Mets. Or to the left to right. Luis Urias, Joe Ryan, Reese Nair, Alec Manoa going to the 1 spot. Javier Baez, Jonathan India going to the 9. CJ Abrams and a Seiya Suzuki going to the 5. New Age Seiya. Stephen Kwan, Trey Turner, Tatis, Juan Yepes, Jose Ramirez, Jacob deGrom, Trey Mancini going to the 1 spot, and a Justin Verlander. Brandon Marsh, Ryan Peapot, Yohan Moncada, Teoscar Hernandez, H. Dual Relic Materials, H is the 8 spot. Wilkes Cards, Wilson Contreras going to the 4. Tommy Edman and a Cabrian Hayes. Wilkes has been quiet this entire break. Seiya Suzuki, 8 spot. Mike Bauman, 6 spot. Jose Siri, Pablo Lopez, Jordan Romano going to the 8. Royce Lewis, Luke Williams, and Jose Ramirez. Benintendi, Riley Adams, Devers, Marcel Ozuna, Carlos Rodon, Mookie Betts, Jared Walsh, and a Pete Alonso. Kyle Tucker, Trey Mancini going to the 1 spot. Vidal Brujan, Yohan Adon, Jordan Alvarez, Marcus Semien going to the 7 spot. Reed Detmers and Ricky Henderson for the A's. Luis Robert for the White Sox. Deja vu. For the left right. Glenn Otto going to the 0. Alec Thomas, Rodolfo Castro, Matt Brash, and we have a Hans Kraus, non-numbered for the Phillies, going to the C, which is number 3, JCM, with the Hans Kraus auto. Shane Bieber, Taylor Ward, and a Salvador Perez. Hans Kraus. DL wins. Shane McClanahan, Bobby Witt, Romy, Galvin Lux, Thomas Zapuki, Matt Vierling going to the 1 spot, Vidal Brujan, and Johan Duran. Yeah, I think actually, I was thinking Chi Sox did okay too. With the Royce Lewis and there was one other, I can't even remember. The Joe Adele's okay, but I mean, we literally have seen 5 of his autos in the last case and a half, so, which is weird. All right, I'm going to roll the dice, guys. We're going to do a left-right random. for these cards, and we're going to give away a promo, and then I'll do a recap. Here we go. Wow. Those did not move very much, but we're doing a 6 and a 4. We're going 10 times. I threw them against the back wall. They just didn't roll very well. What you got to do? All right, let me get a random up. Okie dokie. We want a left, right. Okay, left, right on 10, guys. That's for these cards here, and I'll go through them after we figure out which one it's going to be. On 10, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th and final time. Going to the right side on 10. So let's go through these real quick here, because some probably going to be serial numbers. So right side cards, we've got Luis Robert of the White Sox. I need to move this over just a smidge so I can see the teams. I can't see them. So that's going to Gone Fishing. Let's see, Pete Alonso of the Mets, going to JCM. Adley Rutschman for the Orioles. That is card number 13, going to the 3 spot, JCM. Jacob deGrom, New York, JCM. Luis Robert, White Sox again. That's Gone Fishing. Orioles, number 13. Orioles, number 13, JCM. Pete Alonso, JCM. And Mackenzie Gore for the Padres, going to Gone Fishing. That's those. Let's give away the promo. Now remember, if it comes, we're doing the teams because it's a serial number filler. So if a serial number team comes up, then I'll have to random off with the same roll the 10 spots that are in the serial number. So you got the Diamondbacks up there all the way down to the Nationals on 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th and final time. New York Mets on top on 10. There's your timestamp. So that is JCM. Congrats. I think that's your 5th or 6th promo spot. Or 4th. Something like that. You're doing good. All right. Let me move this over. We're going to do a recap now. You think all yours were on the left? Sorry, man. Pull these out a little bit. I'm just going to sort these just a smidge. Just a smidge. 99, 99, and 49. Okay, so we got those. Do, 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 do. All right, the relics. Now the numbered cards. All right, guys. Here is your recap for PYT number 3 of 2022 Capstone. Let's see, out of 99 first, these are the numbered cards. You have Trey Mancini for the Orioles, Alek Manoah for the Blue Jays, Luis Robert for the White Sox, Yohan Adon for the Nationals. Out of 75, Aaron Judge for the Yankees, Out of 49, Rafael Devers for the Red Sox. Out of 35, Chaz McCormick for the Astros. And out of 35, Trevor Larnach for the Twins. Relics are Lucas Giolito, White Sox. Yusei Kikuchi for the Blue Jays. Austin Hayes for the Orioles. You got your dual relics of Brian De La Cruz for the Marlins. AJ Alexy for the Rangers. Ronzi Contreras for the Pirates. AJ Alexy again for the Rangers. Andre Jackson for the Dodgers twice. Edward Cabrera for the Marlins. Curtis Terry for the Twins. New Age dual relics, J.D. Davis for New York. Steven Matz for the Cardinals. Willie Adames for the Brewers. And Teoscar Hernandez for the Blue Jays. Autos, non-numbered first. We got Hans Kraus for the Phillies. Royce Lewis for the Twins. Jazz Chisholm peak auto for the Marlins. Pretty cool there. Daz Cameron for the Tigers. Aaron Ashby for the Brewers. Peyton Henry for the Marlins. George Kirby for Seattle. Corey Lee for the Astros. Stephen Kwan for the Guardians. Ronnie Dawson for the Reds. Geraldo Perdomo for the Diamondbacks. Joe Adell for the Angels. Out of 99, Jose Miranda for the Twins. Out of 99, Nick Fortes for the Marlins. Out of 49, Connor Pilkington for the Guardians. And then we have a relic auto of Kyber Ruiz for the Nationals. That was the recap for PYT number 3. That was your break. Thank you guys. PYT 4 is in the store.